We've been playing on the splash pad and the poopy playset.
The poopy playset? We've been playing on our splash pad?
Yeah.
We've been staying busy playing on our new playset?
Yeah!
Hi everybody, Jen here with another weekly video based on one of my blog posts. This week we're going to be talking about fun ways to keep your kids busy. So if you are watching this, let me know a little bit about yourself and where you're watching from in the comments, and I will check those as soon as I can. I'll reply. I would love to connect with you, and thank you for watching. For those that are new to my videos, my name is Jen, and I run a blog called Diffusing the Tension. It's a mental health blog that I started in January 2019, and I'm currently now focusing on depression, anxiety, and self-care. I have suffered from depression and anxiety for a very long time, since I was a child. I'm now 34, so it's been about 25 years of dealing with those things. And I've just recently really understood the importance of self-care, so I've been incorporating that into my life a lot. And so that's why I focus on these three topics so much, is because they're the ones that are nearest and dearest to my heart. And like I said, for this video, we're going to be talking about some fun ways to keep your kids occupied. And I am going to be looking down at certain points because I have notes that I'm going to be referencing. I wrote down some ideas that I wanted to mention. So if you see me looking down, that's why. I know it's been a really stressful couple of months for a lot of people. Schools have been closed. A lot of people are working from home, which is not something that they're used to. A lot of people might be out of work, which is really, really sad, and I hope that changes soon. So I know that people are feeling stressed and anxious. They're feeling depressed. It's a very, very difficult time for a lot of people. It's been difficult for me, not having as much access to help with the kids during the week while my husband's working. We are slowly kind of starting to see grandparents again, but not as often as I have gotten accustomed to with them living really close. And we need to be doing what we can to be taking care of ourselves. If you look back to the video I posted last week about negative thinking, I talk about some of the negative side effects of negative thinking and sort of the stress that produces in the body in that video. So go and check that out, because stress is really bad for our body. It ages us. It's bad for our immune system. It's bad for our digestive health, for our mental health. So with our kids being home more often, school being closed, your work routine possibly being changed, we need to really be doing what we can to obviously keep our kids entertained and do the parenting thing, but also not doing things that are going to be exacerbating our stress. Because after all, this is a really, really chaotic time, and you want to be putting on your own oxygen mask before you put on the oxygen mask of your child, so to speak. And so in this video, I want to talk about some ways I've been keeping my little ones entertained at home that haven't been super duper stressful. They've been relatively straightforward. They don't take a lot of, planning or stress or supplies or anything like that. So if you see me looking down, it's because I wrote some of them down. I didn't want to forget any. One thing we've been doing is painting and drawing a lot. I think when I edit this video, I'm going to see if it'll let me add some of their artwork. They've made some really, really cute things. I'm going to see if it'll let me add that to the video. I'm not that great at editing, but I'll see if I can manage that. We've been doing a lot of drawing and painting. Here are some of the lovely pieces of artwork they've done. And for moms like me that get really stressed out and anxious about potential messes, if that's you, I see you. Don't worry, your feelings are valid. Messes are terrible. But the paints we've been using are like the Crayola watercolors, and so they're really easy to clean up. Maybe there's some potential for staining clothes, but if you pre-treat it before you put it in the wash, it comes out pretty easily. And so it has not been a big source of stress for me, which is awesome. And they've been able to stay busy for a good, 20 to 30 minutes at a time at the table, making some really cute things for us. And so that is one thing we've been doing. Another thing we've been doing is tracing and age-appropriate workbooks. You can find some pretty good ones on Amazon. That's where I've been able to find some really affordable ones. Just type in like preschool tracing workbooks, preschool alphabet workbooks, kindergarten addition workbooks, anything like that. And I've been able to find some really good ones there. And that usually keeps them busy for about 15 or 20 minutes, which is really great because while they're doing that, I can do the dishes or fold some laundry. And then when I'm done, I can check back on the work that they did and try to help them with any questions they might have. And it's really great because my oldest was getting ready to start kindergarten in the fall, which I hope she will still be doing, because I do not have it in me to be a homeschooling mom, let's be real. And so it's good for her to be building up a lot of these skills at home so that she feels more confident when kindergarten starts, right? That's what it's all about, is teaching them skills, teaching them confidence. So these workbooks really have been a great tool for us and not stressful, which is important. Another thing we've been doing that gets a lot of flack potentially is educational videos on YouTube. YouTube gets pretty demonized sometimes in the parenting community. And I will admit there are a lot of pitfalls to YouTube. There is a lot of really bad and dangerous content out there. So when your child is watching YouTube, you really want to be monitoring what they're watching, and possibly how long they're watching it for. But we have found a lot of really, really great channels that we like. And I can post some of the links to some of those channels in the description of this video. Because it's going to be easier after this to just like go look it up and type it. But there are some really great ones, even Blippi. I mean, Blippi's a little bit annoying. We can all agree. He's a little bit cute, but a little bit annoying. But some of his videos do really teach some neat things to kids and get kids wanting to be creative and wanting to explore the world around them a little more. So even something as basic as that, sitting them down with that for 15 or 20 minutes, you can, start to cook dinner. So you can maybe read a chapter of the book you're reading. 15 or 20 minutes is not going to kill anybody's child. So if it's between that and you being super stressed out, put them in front of an educational YouTube video. It's really not going to hurt. The next thing I wanted to talk about was helping around the house, which isn't exactly a fun thing for a kid necessarily, but there are ways you can make it fun. I've been trying to teach our kids a little extra responsibility. Now we're all home more and they're getting older. And so I've come up with age-appropriate chores for them to help me with. For instance, in the morning, they feed the cat and the dog. We have a dog and cat in our home. And so I've been trying to teach them sort of pet-related responsibility. So it's their responsibility to feed the cat and dog. They can give the dog her little Dentabone for her dental health. They obviously pick up their own toys. If they make a mess, they clean up their own mess. When I get them dressed in the morning, it's their responsibility to put their clothes in the washing machine. Obviously brushing teeth and hair, things that you want to teach them to do independently. They can help you unload the dishwasher. They can help you start the dishwasher and throw the little detergent pot in. Same thing with the washing machine. Kids at that age are certainly capable of helping you press the buttons on the washing machine. Even if they can't lift the detergent to pour it in, they can at least help you out by pressing the buttons to get it started. So those are little ways to keep them busy for at least 15 to 20 minutes at a time. I hope you found that helpful. Like I said, I'm going to put the link to this blog post that these ideas are from in the description of this video, along with the ideas that I mentioned for educational kids YouTube channels. I'll put that all in the description. And so thank you for watching. It would really help me out if you like this video, comment on it, and then share it with a friend. It all helps me out. And of course, subscribes are always amazing. So make sure you subscribe and then hit the bell button so that you get notified when I make a new post. That would be awesome. And also, when you click over to check out the blog post, if you could comment on that post and share it as well, all these things really, really help me out as a blogger. And it could really help out the person that you're sharing it with, because you don't want your other mom friends to be stressed. So that is it for this week. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next week. Have a good weekend.